Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to the two-day virtual international conference on gender studies post-1990s, technological encounters and narratives of empowerment, organized by the Postgraduate Department of English, Sanatana Dharma College, Alappuzha, in collaboration with Beti Bachao Abhiyan, Department of Students Development, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, Maharashtra. Sanatana Dharma College is an acclaimed arts and science college that has left an indelible imprint on the educational, intellectual and cultural arena of Alappuzha from 1946. Affiliated to the University of Kerala, it has 12 teaching departments offering 13 undergraduate courses and 9 postgraduate courses. Also, 7 departments are research centers. The college was re-accredited with A+ grade and 3.53 CGPA by NAAC in 2017. The Postgraduate Department of English is at the forefront of the college with active and committed interventions in teaching English language, literature and culture for more than 50 years. The department is well equipped to brave the challenges of modern-day teaching and research. The department offers 2 undergraduate courses, BA English Language and Literature and BA Communicative English, and a postgraduate course, MA English Language and Literature. Shivaji University, Kolhapur, named after the legendary warrior and founder of the Maratha Empire, Chhatrapati Shivaji, is one of India's premier institutions of higher education and research since 1962. Re-accredited with A grade with CGPA of 3.16 by NAAC in 2014, Shivaji University is known for its academic excellence and varied educational facilities. With over 280 affiliated colleges and recognized institutes under jurisdiction, Shivaji University is committed to meet the educational, social, cultural and economic needs of the region South Maharashtra. The university has 34 postgraduate departments on campus and provides courses in 10 major subjects including arts, commerce, medicine, law and engineering. Shivaji University has bagged the 28th position in the rankings announced by the National Institutional Ranking Framework of MHRD. The Department of Students Development of Shivaji University is persistently engaged in developing the personality of the students in all spheres of life. It undertakes various student-oriented programs so that these students could bring out their hidden talents once given an opportunity. Department of Students Development paves way for the students to explore themselves and excel in their respective careers. The university took initiative to run many societal outreach programs and extension activities which has left a long-lasting impact in society. Beti Bachao Abhiyan is one of them and probably the first university which has allocated fixed budget to bring gender equality. Initially, this campaign was run by the Department of Sociology. Later, the former Vice-Chancellor, Professor Dr. Devanand Shinde, gave active boost to this campaign and consequently, this campaign got university-level recognition. Now, this campaign is being carried out by all departments of the university and its affiliated colleges. The two-day virtual international conference aims to reflect on the interdisciplinarity of gender studies post-1990s. Revolutionary advancements in technology have transformed the world post-1990s. The growing power of the internet, the surveillance of an ever more powerful press, and the rise of entertainment culture in politics have subverted the existing socio-political cultural milieu and have accentuated interdisciplinarity in various fields, of which gender studies is a significant one. The technological boom and the resultant man-machine interface have undermined the traditional binaries of gender, proving it obsolete with the advanced assistive reproductive options. The new gender constructs emanating from the dismantled experiences of a technologically oriented society have resulted in paradigm shifts in gender studies. The plenary lectures, paper presentations and discussions will focus on areas like how technology redefines gender, girl students' access to technology and their empowerment, welfare campaigns for girls, technology, gender and sexualities, race, class, caste and gender, etc. The two-day conference will have 4 plenary lectures and 12 technical sessions. We are happy to inform you that eminent professors and activists of national and international reputation will join us to share their thoughts and ideas. The plenary lectures will be delivered by Professor Vibhuti Patel, former Professor and Head, Department of Economics, SNDT, Women's University, Mumbai, and Professor at Advanced Center for Women's Studies, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Professor Habil Roxana Marinescu from Bucharest University of Economic Studies, Romania, Ms. Priyanti Fernando, Executive Director of International Women's Rights Action, Watch Asia Pacific, and Dr. Swapna Gobinath, Associate Professor of Film and Cultural Studies at Symbiosis Institute of Media and Communication. More than 250 participants have registered and 63 will be presenting their papers in the conference. Let us now move on to the formal session of the inaugural function. We will begin the program by invoking the blessings of the Almighty. I invite Shivapriya Jayaprakash, final year BA English Literature student, for the prayer song.
अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
Thank you, Shivapriya. The Department of English, ST College, is proud of Ms. Kartika, the coordinator of the conference. Her wholehearted efforts to assure the smooth conduct of the program is applaudable. Now, I invite Ms. Kartika, Assistant Professor of English, ST College, to formally welcome the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. The long-awaited two-day virtual international conference on gender studies post-1990s, technological encounters and narratives of empowerment commences today. In this venture, the postgraduate Department of English, Sanatana Dharma College, Alappuzha, is deeply honored to collaborate with Beti Bachao Abhiyan, Department of Students Development, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. The conference aims to reflect on the interdisciplinarity of gender studies post-1990s with special emphasis on the welfare campaigns for girls, Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao campaigns in India, access of girl students to technology and their empowerment. Moving on to my duty, the president of this session is Sri P. Krishna Kumar, Honorable Manager of Sanatana Dharma College. A man of benevolent disposition, our esteemed manager has always been a pillar of strength in all our endeavors. On behalf of the entire crew of this conference, I extend a hearty welcome to you, sir. We are extremely honored to have with us Professor Dr. D.T. Shirke, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Shivaji University, Kolhapur, to inaugurate this two-day virtual international conference. He is a renowned academician with 33 years of research experience and more than 15 years of administrative experience in various capacities. He is the recipient of Jawaharlal Nehru Memorial Fund Award for Academic Excellence. On behalf of the entire team of the international conference, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir, to this program. We are also honored to have Dr. V.D. Nandavadekar, Honorable Registrar of Shivaji University, with us. On behalf of the conference team, I welcome you, sir, to this program. Our esteemed principal, Dr. P.R. Unnikrishna Pillai, is at the helm of the institution, encouraging us in all our endeavors. I extend a warm welcome to you, sir, to this program. Dr. Leena P. Pai, Associate Professor and Head, Postgraduate Department of English, will give the introductory remarks on this conference. Her tenure as the head of the department is remarkable for the short, achievable goals she sets and the manner in which these goals are wonderfully accomplished. Her charm and positivity has always been a fuel for us, her fellow sailors, to sail aboard. Hearty welcome, dear ma'am, to this program. I also welcome Professor Dr. R.V. Gura, Director, Department of Students Development, Shivaji University, to this program. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. T.R. Anil Kumar, Vice Principal of SD College. Dr. Pratibha Desai, who is the coordinator of Beti Bachao Abhiyan, Shivaji University, is the organizing secretary of this international conference. An inquisitive scholar, Pratibha ma'am is a staunch supporter of welfare campaigns and empowerment programs for girl children, and it is only because of her support we are able to bring this venture to fruition. On behalf of the entire conference team, I extend a hearty welcome to you, dear ma'am. I also welcome my beloved colleagues of the PG Department of English and also faculty members of other departments of SD College as well as other colleges and eminent professors of Shivaji University to this program. Special welcome to Dr. Devi K. Verma, Assistant Professor of Malayalam, SD College, and Ms. Medhavini Namjoshi, activist from Maharashtra, without whose intervention this program wouldn't have materialized. I extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries who handle the plenary sessions and the professors who chair the technical sessions. Also, I welcome all the paper presenters, research scholars and other participants. Finally, hearty welcome to my most beloved students without whose efforts the wheels of this program wouldn't have started rolling. Once again, welcoming you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kartika. As it is customary, I welcome Ms. Kartika also to this program. Dr. Lena P. Pai, Associate Professor and Head of the Department of English, SD College, is our guiding light, and her valuable suggestions and ideas have been very helpful in organizing this conference. I invite Dr. Lena P. Pai to deliver the introductory remarks.
The President of the session, Honorable Manager of SD College, Sri P. Krishnakumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Shivaji University, Professor Dr. D.T. Shirke, Principal of SD College, Dr. Unnikrishna Pillai, Honorable Registrar of Shivaji University, Dr. V.T. Nandwadekar, Director of Student Development, Shivaji University, Dr. R.V. Gaurav, Vice Principal of SD College, Dr. T.R. Anil Kumar, Conference Coordinator, Srimati R. Kartika, other eminent speakers of the program, eminent faculty members of the Department of English, SD College, other participants, and my dear students. It is indeed a moment of immense pride and pleasure to address the gathering during the inaugural session of the two-day virtual international conference on gender studies post-1990s. Though the English department of SD College has a history of over 7 decades of teaching and is now gearing up to be upgraded as a research center, we could never before venture deep into other academic explorations like conducting an international seminar. When the idea of holding an international conference was proposed in the initial stage, it was like an exciting adventure for us, and I am extremely happy and grateful to Beti Bachao Abhiyan, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, for accepting our request for collaboration, which is an added honor done to us. I am also truly grateful to the management and authorities of our college for their unstinted support. I would like to specially mention with gratitude Srimati Kartika, the coordinator of the seminar, and other faculty of my department and our dear students who gave their best to make this conference a reality. Gender equality has historically been a women's movement for women. Women all over the world have been fighting gender discourses thrust upon them from time to time, from culture to culture. Now we have reached a phase where the empowered men and women accept that gender roles are nothing but a social construct rooted deep in the psyche through hegemonical practices of patriarchal cultures. This realization has been reinforced by the advancement of technology and has given a fillip to the empowerment of women. We shall be listening to eminent speakers from different parts of the world who will enlighten us about the experience in their knowledge spectrum. Let us hope that this conference will help to bring about new insights into the problems of gender issues which still grip our societies. Let our goal be a future without gender conflicts. I wish you all a very enriching experience in this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Leena ma'am. We are grateful to Sri P. Krishna Kumar, Manager of ST College and the President of the event, for extending his guidance and support for the program. Let me now invite Krishna Kumar sir to offer the presidential address.
Honorable Vice Chancellor of Shivaji University, Dr. D.T. Shirke, Dr. Nandavadekar, Registrar, Shivaji University, Dr. R.V. Gaurav, Director, Student Development, Shivaji University, Dr. P.R. Unnikrishna Pillai, Principal, Sanatana Dharma College, Dr. T.R. Anil Kumar, Vice Principal, ST College, Dr. Leena Pai, Head of the Department of English, Sanatana Dharma College, Conference Coordinator, Dr. Karthika, eminent speakers of the conference, and all the participants of this two-day seminar. It is with great pleasure I am here with you for the two-day virtual international conference on gender issues post-1990s. Sanatana Dharma College was established in 1946 with a vision to impart quality education to the common people and thereby enhancing their quality of living. It is the need of the hour to address the gender issues in a technologically oriented society. The initial step towards this is Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao campaigns, which the Government of India has taken up with great vigor. I take this opportunity to congratulate the Shivaji University of Kolhapur and PG Department of English, Sanatana Dharma College, Alappuzha, for taking up this subject for the conference. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. This adage adds charm to the topic on which the discussions and deliberations will be done in the next 2 days. Creating awareness among youth who are technologically advanced will minimize the already thinning line of gender issues. The conference will surely help to find the ways to address these gender bias issues. With these words, I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Let us now move on to the much awaited inaugural ceremony. I invite Professor Dr. D.T. Shirke, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, to inaugurate the function and thereafter deliver the keynote address.
Good morning to one and all. The President of inaugural function of a 2-day international conference on gender studies post-1990s, technological encounters and narratives of empowerment, Sri P. Krishna Kumar, the principal of Sanatan Dharma College, Dr. P.R. Unnikrishna Pillai, Dr. V.D. Nandavadekar, Registrar, Shivaji University, Dr. R.V. Gurau, Director, Students Development, Shivaji University, Dr. Pratibha Desai, Organizing Secretary and Coordinator of Beti Bachao Abhiyan of Shivaji University, Dr. Kartika R., Assistant Professor, Department of English and Conference Coordinator, Dr. T.R. Anil Kumar, Vice Principal of ST College, and all the dignitaries who are present for the inaugural function of this conference. I am indeed honored to be with all of you for the inaugural function of a two-day international conference on gender studies. I congratulate both Sanatan Dharma College and Shivaji University Beti Bachao Abhiyan for organizing this conference jointly in collaboration on a very apt and very important topic, that is gender studies. I take this opportunity to appreciate the initiative taken by both the units on this particular topic and by inviting eminent resource person for this international conference across the country as well as research scholars from outside country. When it comes to speak on gender studies, we will have to start from your own organization. I am very happy to share with all of you that the performance of girl students in Shivaji University during last decade, I would say, is quite encouraging. How do we assess the performance? It is not merely the marks obtained in any examination, but if you go for overall assessment, how many girl students are there in the top 100 students? If you count that, I am very happy to share with you that almost 60 to 70% girl students are in the first 100 as far as performance in all the faculties of Shivaji University is concerned. We gather this information for awarding prizes, awarding scholarships, and so on and so forth. Year by year, this number is going up. The second statistic for measuring the performance of this girl student is that the admissions based on entrance test for many PG programs on campus as well as outside campus. You will be surprised to know that in some of the departments, out of 100, 80 girl students are occupying the seats based on the merit. And this is actually a success story of the state's initiative taken by not only university but the college administrations and the parents of girl students as well. So I congratulate all of them, all the stakeholders for this grand success, and this is being observed since last couple of years, maybe more than 5 to 10 years. Now, if girls are topping, girls are performing in such an excellent way against all odds, if they are provided with technology, they will still excel. What do you mean by technology? Technology doesn't mean that you should give them computer. Technology doesn't mean that you should give them a good device. But technology has a very broad definition. For example, social media. Use of social media to acquire the knowledge is a part of technology. It's born through a digital technology. Now, when it comes to acquisition of knowledge, you will have to use various technologies. Providing access to all such technologies is need of the time. Therefore, it is not educational institutions, it is not only government, it is not anybody else, but it has to start from the parents. The first responsibility to provide technology in time goes to the parents of the girls' students. Therefore, on this particular platform, my first appeal to all the parents is come forward and provide access to all kinds of technology to your daughters and all the girl students. The second responsibility of the head of the institution. The head of the institution is the person who has to always assess whether the girl students are having proper access to technology and all such facilities. I am very happy to share with you that Shivaji University is one of the universities in the country where a girl student, once joined to a program on campus, will be provided hostel residence if she wants. No girl student is deprived of accommodation on campus if she really is interested in. And once you provide easy access to any girl students to any of the department, I think the chances of getting better performance, chances of going for extended education, they become high. And this is the policy. These kind of policies should be framed by every institution across the country. So institution could be a college, could be a university, could be even a school. The third thing is that the department in which the student is studying, the girl student is studying, the priority of all such technologies should be given to the girl students, because it is very difficult to assess, to have access to such technology outside department. So the third person who has to look seriously into such provision of technology could be a head, could be a teacher, and so on and so forth. And the fourth is an individual. An individual should have the freedom provided by all the stakeholders to the individual. And I appeal once again that all the girl students on their own, they should use the technology very carefully, because technology is a weapon, can be used for good as well as for the bad. And one has to see that this weapon should be effectively and efficiently used for the betterment of career. And that is the message that I want to give on this particular occasion. I am sure that the research scholars across the country, outside the country, will throw more light on the use of technology in the minimizing the gender gap. We all are talking about gender equality, but I am talking about gender inequality, where we should have more number of girl students, we should have more number of girls in any of the course. Why? Because they are already lagging behind. If we give little bit more opportunity, I think equality will be near to us. Our finance minister, Nirmala Sitharaman, is the best example to all the girl students. Inspiring personality who very recently presented National Budget 2021. And this budget was presented without any paper. So it was a paperless budget. So you can imagine that the technology is being used by any of the persons in this particular country without bringing gender into picture. So gender should not be an obstacle as far as use of technology is concerned. And it is not only internet, or it is not only mobile or computer, any technology for a betterment of life, the girl student should be given priority to use it. My best wishes to all the research scholars, my best wishes to both the academic units, that is Sanatan Dharma College as well as Beti Bachao Abhiyan of Shivaji University, for this particular program. And I'm sure the research scholars will come on a common platform. They will share their ideas, they will share their input, and see that how can we minimize the gap between this particular gender inequality, how we can improve and march towards the gender equality in the next decade and in this 21st century. I'm sure that the conference is going to be a grand success. My best wishes to all the organizers and all the teams in the conference. Thank you and have a great day. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion with your presence and support. Next, we have felicitations. First, I invite Dr. V.D. Nandavadekar, Honorable Registrar of Shivaji University, to offer felicitations.
Hello ladies and gentlemen. Today we are organized an international conference on Save Girl Child. Considering that in India, at a time when the country is moving towards being a superpower, if not in the future but in the long run. In some part of the country, the condition of daughters is depressing at these places. Family members and people treat them unequally from boys. They are not allowed to go to schools beyond primary classes, deprived of all the facilities that their brothers enjoy. In some places, they were killed in their mother's womb even before they born. Due to reason, the girls are suffering a lot, and issues like exploitation, physical assault, dowry, and sexual assaults. So the question that arises here is that, do we live in a civilized society when our equal partners in this life are suffering like animals, and even worse? The answer is no. What we can do to improve the condition of women in the country? To overcome these problems, we of the country has to take an initiative. Hence we launched the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao by the government of India, the scheme which it is introduced. However, it is a responsibility of entire human race to save the girl children, also to make sure that they don't get killed in the womb of their mothers. It is the duty of their parents to ensure quality education for them, because they can stand on their feet. Then the entire nation will automatically stand. In addition, there is necessary to create awareness among the people about the need for daughters and their education. For this, schools and higher education institutions can be quite useful. Be a part of these noble initiatives and save our planet and everything on lives on. Why girl child education is so important? If you want to know, please refer our mothers, grandmothers. They will teach those things to their generation. At the French statesman Napoleon Bonaparte said, "Nation progress is impossible without trained and educational mothers. If the women of my country are not educated, about half of the people will get ignorant." However, if you look at the reports, then you will find that girls are clearing the IAS exam, flying airplanes, topping board examination, and nowadays they are in the civil services along with the armed forces. In addition, they are topping competitive exams like NEET, JEE, etc. All these prove how important girls' education is and what change it would bring to society. Furthermore, women empowerment is not a just phase, it is more than that now. Who does not remember the success of India in Rio Olympics, where PV Sindhu, Deepa Karmakar, Deepa Malik, Sakshi Malik proved that our girls can do miracles even in sports too if they get an opportunity. In the Rio Olympic, the whole country was waiting for single medal, but our boys failed. But our girls not only saves the day but also made the whole nation proud. Some facts about the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme. This is very sound and boring, but these facts and figures are very useful for the scheme. First of all, the government has identified more than 100 districts across the country where the sex ratio is low according to the census of 2011. In addition, of the Indian Medical Association supported this motive. Also, the condition in numerous districts improved after the launch of this scheme in 2018. To conclude, we can say that Beti Bachao Beti Padhao is very good initiative. It ensures the growth, development and safety of girl child in the country. Moreover, it gives them an opportunity to show the world what they are capable of. In view of Shivaji University, I say proudly in our Kolhapur, Sangli, Satara district, the girls ratio is improving. But in the other district, we need to put some attention on it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dr. P.R. Unnikrishna Pillai, Principal of ST College, is a pillar of strength and support in all our endeavours. Next, I invite Unnikrishnan sir to offer felicitations.
President of this program, our Honorable Manager Sri P. Kishomar sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Shivaji University, Professor Dr. D.T. Shirke, Head of the Department of English of our college, Dr. Leena Pai, eminent faculty members of the Department of English of our college, eminent speakers of this function, and dear participants. The 2 days virtual international conference on gender studies post 1990 technological encounters and narratives of empowerment is a topic of great relevance in the present context. This program is being organized by the Department of English of our college and the Department of Student Studies Development, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Both of these departments jointly organized this program. And after 1990s, with the development of globalization or advancement of globalization, every sector there is empowerment among the girl students. And once we thought that some areas are not easy in the case of girl students to reach, and even in such difficult areas, the girl students actually reach and they empower in such areas. After 1990s, the post-globalization period, the girls are actually come forward and they are actually equipped with the latest technologies. So they could develop everything, and they are actually in the forefront of all technological as well as other electronic developments throughout the world. So with these words, I wish all the success to this program. I also wish all the participants for getting high ideas from this current conference on gender based programs. With I conclude my felicitation. Once more, I wish you all the success.
Thank you, sir, for extending your support. Now, I invite Professor Dr. R.B. Gurao, Director, Department of Students Development, Shivaji University, to offer felicitations.
Good morning, all the dignitaries and the participants of the virtual international conference on gender studies post 1990s, technological encounters and narratives of empowerment. The Department of Students Development of Shivaji University, Kolhapur is persistently engaged in developing the personality of the students in all spheres of life, for which it undertakes various student-oriented programs. All of you know, if opportunity is given, the hidden talent of the student can be expressed. Considering this fact, the Department of Students Development has initiated different schemes and programs such as Student Welfare Fund Scheme, Accident and Medical Fund Scheme, Center for Leadership Development, Center for Career Guidance and Psychological Counseling, Youth Parliament and Youth Festival. All these schemes and programs are targeted for the betterment and development of the students. Beti Bachao Beti Padhao Abhiyan in Shivaji University is one of such programs. With the active support of Honorable Vice Chancellor, This campaign was initially started on university campus where more than 5,000 students are pursuing their studies at UG, PG and research level. Because of continuous and concrete efforts of Dr. Pratibha Desai, our coordinator of this particular Abhiyan, this campaign got recognition at government level. For last 4 years, this campaign is being run in 40 university departments and 276 affiliated colleges of Shivaji University, Kolhapur. And now, with this conference, it will spread at national and global level. Every year, many programs are conducted under this Abhiyan. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19 pandemic, whole world get confined at home. But with the willpower of Dr. Desai and continuous encouragement of the authorities, we could conduct a national webinar on girl child in India issues and prospects, and 1 month self-defense online training program for girl students. As an output of national webinar, we got the proposal from PG Department of English, Sanatan Dharma College, Alappuzha, to organize this virtual international conference. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor D.T. Chirke sir, immediately gave his consent, and now the day and the time of conference has come. On behalf of Department of Students Development and on my own behalf, I wish all the best to the organizing committee, and I hope it will reach to grand success, leading to gender sensitization and sound development and empowerment of Indian women, and in turn, nation building. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I invite Dr. T.R. Anil Kumar, sir, Vice Principal of ST College, to offer felicitations.
Respected dignitaries, it is a really humbling experience to offer some words to felicitate this prestigious event today. Technology is akin to the human mind. The good and bad experience are as a result of how right or wrongly we have put use of technology. Technology induced gender confusion is really a matter to be addressed. The first little step is to educate and empower people. Literacy is chiefly among the women folk. Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao is a major initiative in this direction. I wish from the bottom of my heart the very best to the organizers of this program.
Thank you, Anil sir, for offering felicitations. I'm sure that all of you are waiting eagerly to listen to the plenary lectures, paper presentations and discussions on gender studies and technology. We will conclude the formal inaugural session with a token of gratitude. I invite Dr. Pratibha Desai, Organizing Secretary and Coordinator of Beti Bachao Abhiyan and Assistant Professor of Sociology at Shivaji University, to propose a vote of thanks.
In the month of October, Shivaji University Kolhapur had organized a national webinar on girl child issues, problems and prospects. We got good response and we got collaborative proposal for the 2 days virtual conference on gender studies post 1990s, technological encounters and narratives of the empowerment from PG Department of English, Sanatan Dharma College, Alpozhova, affiliated to the University of the Kerala. Our university has agreed this proposal eagerly. Since that day, I am myself Dr. Pratibha Desai, the conference organizing secretary and conference coordinator MSR Karthika, continue contacting each other through telephone, emails and WhatsApp for organizing this conference with entire team. Now most waited day had come and I am truly grateful to all those who are directly and indirectly related to this conference for organizing this great wonderful virtual conference on the current topic. And as we know, the technology has encountered the human life and redefines the gender. I am very much thankful to our chief patron P. Krishna Kumar, manager of the college, who gave the permission to organize this conference and gave the introductory remarks. Thank you, sir. And my sincere gratitude towards our chief patron and honorable Vice Chancellor Shivaji University, who gave permission to this collaborative conference and inaugurated the virtual conference and gave very insightful keynote speaker. Thank you, sir. I am thankful to Dr. Leena P. Pai, Associate Professor and Head, PG Department of English, SD College, who gave the presidential address. Thank you, ma'am. I am very much thankful Dr. V.D. Nandavadekar, Honorable Registrar, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, for his felicitations of the conference. I am very much thankful for Dr. P.R. Unnikrishnan Pilani, Principal, SD College, for his felicitations and for expressing his views. I am very much thankful for Dr. R.V. Guru, Director, Department of Student Development, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, for his guidance for this conference. And I am very much thankful for T.R. Anil Kumar, Vice Principal, SD College, for expressing his views and felicitating the conference. I am very much thankful to all the resource persons of the plenary sessions, chairpersons. I am very much thankful to our organizing team and technical team for their support to organize this wonderful conference. I am very much thankful to all the paper presenter and participant, those who are the part of this conference. I am very much thankful for those who are directly and indirectly involved in this conference. Thank you.
It's time to conclude the formal inaugural session. I request all of you to rise for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जगति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you all for your participation. The first plenary session will begin shortly. I request the participants to kindly check the Telegram group for the link to join the meet. Thank you.